This morning in today's Holiday Kitchen, hearty pot pies. Sure, they're great for a family dinner, but can you turn a traditional pot pie into an elegant dish for your dinner party?
Chef Todd English says yes, and he's here to show us how to do it. And luckily for us, his newest restaurant right here in New York City called Libertine. Chef,
good to see you.
Nice to see you. It smells amazing.
Now, not only is this a good hearty meal, but it's economical.
Absolutely. This whole dish costs less than $8.
Really?
All right.
Wow.
So you can make this at home for your family. And again, I love the basis of... I'm going to have you help me out because I'm going to put some onions in here.
So this is lamb, right? $3 a pound?
This is a lamb pot pie with some there's some celery diced, okay? And you can buy this lamb stew already cut up like this.
Oh, really?
So it's ready to go. Just in any grocery store, I have it. Again, I always try to get organic or fresh. Now we have rosemary, thyme, allspice, cinnamon, and star anise. And again, that just really adds to it. We added carrots, we added turnips, a little bit of
So you brown the lamb first.
Brown the lamb, and that gives it that nice, hearty, rich, deep flavors. And of course, lamb stew without garlic would be like you got to have that. All right, now you let that just cook for just a second. A little bit of nice olive oil, and again, you can just start smelling those flavors.
You really can.
Wow.
You know, I love this. What I love about cooking this kind of food, and I love so many great cuisines are based on peasant cooking, about economical cooking.
Right.
Italian cooking, they use day-old bread, and they make salads. You know, and this is a lamb stew that we cook at our restaurant Libertine that we just opened up downtown. Right. This is our English pub, no pun intended.
Sea salt there?
Little sea salt. Touch more olive oil. Little pepper in there.
Okay. And then to deglaze the pan.
And a little deglaze. Just a touch of red wine.
Okay.
Of course, got to have red wine.
Yes.
Especially in these times. You know, drink a lot more of it for sure.
And then what kind of stock do you?
This is just a little bit of dark beef stock, where you can make lamb stock. All right, and then a little balsamic vinegar. And that's it. And basically, let that stew for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Covered like that.
On the stovetop?
On the stovetop. So you smell
I'm amazed how much I can smell the cinnamon, one little cinnamon stick.
One cinnamon stick is all you need.
Okay.
All right, now I have here is a little topping. This is sesame and hot pepper. And of course, a little bit of butter to make
A
life
lot
better.
of butter to me.
So now we come over
Again,
this way.
the whole meal really is based on, again, the puff pastry which we're going to make here.
This would be challenging to me.
Is this like a puff pastry you buy?
You can buy this, right?
Really? See, there you go. Easy.
Any grocery store has this. So you can buy it very simple like that. Just cut a piece. Now you can either do it individually, or you can see here we have it family style. You know, and you just put that over the top like that. A little bit of egg wash, and in the oven, and comes up with something like this.
And then when do you add this little?
For this, I just spoon over it right at the end. Okay, and boy, this is just. Again, a
little nice butter sauce. And you suggest serving it with a cucumber salad?
Cucumber salad with feta cheese. Again, very economical, very light but flavorful. It goes great with lamb, you know, in sort of that Greek way, and some fresh mint and black olives. Wow. So when you cut this, look at this, show you this.
Yeah, let's take a look at that bad boy.
You cut this open, baby. Look at this. Let me show you this. So this bag.
Take a big old bite of that, Al.
Yeah, I like it. I just, put this down on the table.
There.
Todd's made some for me. What do you have?
All right, there's an individual portion, right? And what are you going to have? So they're basically...
Great.
Scoop that out like that.
Right.
And there you go. You got a beautiful lamb stew.
I took your piece.
No, that's okay.
It's got all the great flavors, that nice pungent flavor. Again, and someone asked me actually in the studio, do you want to serve this with potatoes or anything like that? The puff pastry is plenty of starch. You got a little butter. You got the cucumber, the feta, the olive. I mean,
that is fantastic.
It really is.
Todd, thank you so much.
It's really good. Those mixes of spices are really great.
And this is something that you can make a day ahead of time. You can freeze it. It actually gets better.
It sits there.
Yeah, these kind of things get better. So,
Todd
peasant cooking, one of my favorite things in the world.
Thank you so much. Recipes are at our website, todayshow.com. New restaurant called Libertine. Thank you.